man, last week was rough. I was having trouble getting that piece in there together. As you remember, it wasn't really, the pin wasn't really going in the hole. So I think I remedied it. I got myself some needle nose pliers and kind of squeezed it together a little bit right here where the part was having trouble going in, like that there. And it seemed to work okay. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be working on the body. Here it is right here. You see that? Good. Yeah. Can you see that down there? There's the body right there. There it is. Okay. Get a closer look at that. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. I got my needle nose pliers this time. Get my mic stand over here. And can you see that okay? Okay, good. All right. So we'll just put that aside for now. And like I said, we're continuing our build of the Valkyrie, Ozma. You can see that there, the Macross. And the company is Big West. Big West Company. Big West Company, their project, 2007. And this is the one that you use to transform. So let's continue that, and we'll do the body. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the decals last, because I don't want to do that while I'm building the model. I want to do that after I'm finished building it, so it's a lot easier to work with the decals rather than just trying to put the parts together with the decals freshly put on there. I'd rather do it the other way. Okay, so there's the instructions. So let's get our parts that we had. Let's go back and review what parts we need. And this is because the body, we need a lot of parts here. So let's make sure, let's check here, checklist. So we got part H. Well, H is almost done there. Look at that. Look at that right down there. Let me put that there. You can see that. I probably have to be like in the middle there so you can see this. My camera's a bit at an angle. So you can fix that. There you go. So we just got a few parts there with H. Okay, I got H. We need M. We need part C. There's C right there. Part C. And this is part runner D. We got runners D. And we got, what do we have here? B. We got B. We need that. I think all the parts we need are up on top here. I left them that way from last week. A, I, and then I think we need damn near all of them. F, and what's this? Do we need J? We need J. There's J right there. And we need these, we already used one of the rods. E. We need E. That's all of them. I don't think we need, there's the decals. We don't need those. We finished that. What about this? Do we need this? This is K. No, we don't need K, or what's the other one? L. We don't need L. Okay. All right. Then we get the rods out because we're going to need these. All right. We already, we didn't use those. Okay. Okay. So let's put the, here, let's get the build going here. Welcome, everyone. I'm building the Valkyrie, Ozma, this one right here. You can see that right there. Yeah, see it okay? Building that one, Macross. Again, we're continuing our build. And we're continuing where we left off here with the body. We already finished the legs and the arms, and this time we're armed with needle nose pliers. All right. So let's get our clippers out. And we're going to be continuing here with, we finished that. We didn't do that. I don't think we did that. Last time we were still stuck here. We already put the rod in there. Okay, so let's get our stuff out here. Just in case we got our X-Acto knives. And of course, as always, we have our trusty sander to sand our files. That's important. Got extra parts right here, but we don't need those. and we will get our stuff, the other stuff we need. There's that, tweezers, and there we go. That's all we need. And let's get another one. Where did I put that? What's in my hand? Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, let's check our tools. And, of course, just in case, we have our model glue. And if we need the thin cement, so we do quick drying job. All right, so first thing as always we make sure we're filed. So we get our files. So we get our files here, our two files, and we are going to sand them down like always, just to keep them sharp, because we're going to continue where we left off. Okay, there's one. Now we get the other one. Because these, when you buy them new, they're really rough. I've been saying that at the beginning, but yeah, when you buy them brand new, when you buy these brand new, they're too rough. So you want to really sand that down with the cheap little round sander like this. This is what is this? CP120. CP120. So really kind of sand them down so they're a little smoother. There you go. Okay. All right. We don't need this anymore. Okay, so let's get going here. Do you think we need to sand those? We're okay. Okay. Put that, I'm going to put that over there. Okay. So now we continue with our part we just built, and we're going to stick. Okay, I see how that's supposed to go. That's supposed to be facing down. So let's see if we can open that up like that. And then this is supposed to be facing down like this. Like a little bit more. Make sure we kind of follow the illustrations. And then we're going to put on top here, still a little bit flimsy there. On top of this, we're going to put M8 and D24. There you go. We got it kind of like the illustration kind of. Look at this bot here, the kick bot. Hello, great streamer. I love your gameplay. I'm doing gameplay. Okay, anyway, let's put that aside. So we need M8 and D24. M8 and D24. Where's M8? So we've got E, J. There's F1. We need M and D. There's A, B. There's D. There's D24. We need it. And M is right here. Ah, there it is. There's the cover. Okay, so let's clip out M8. M8 is right there. So we clip that as. Okay, yeah, we're supposed to clip that real close. Okay, let's see how much we can get done today compared to last week. There's M8. And now we need D24. D24. D24 is right there. So far, the illustrations have been pretty accurate. They're the accurate representation of the parts. Okay. So let's put this aside here. So there's our parts. So what we're going to do is we're going to sand those. Can you see that okay? There you go. And you can see the instructions better. I zoomed in a little bit more. Whoa, okay. We got some extra sprue right here, so we got to get rid of that. There you go. Okay. We don't want that on there. That's bad news. We give a little file. Let's see, where to go? Oh, yeah, there's something on the edge there. File that down a little bit. Okay. And then we'll file that down a little bit. Oh, okay. Nice. All right, mark is red. Read. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Let me check this other part because we don't want the sprue on there because it needs to fit pretty flush. It has to fit flush because it's a transforming kit rather than just a standard. Because the standard kits don't do transforming like this. Not to this extent anyway. This is literally transforming. The other ones you kind of have to remove parts and move them around a little bit. At least the kits I've done so far. Okay, so now we take and now we're going to put this here and make sure that's facing up. And these will go into the slots like this. Just like that. That's why you need to sand off the edges there so they fit nice. Oh, and then the fun part. Oh no. How the hell is this going? Oh, I see where I think. Oh, does it go in the holes there on the side? Let me see. It looks like it goes on the right there, the outside hole. And this is going to go. Crap. God, I hope this goes in without that thing popping out. Oh. Fit in. Okay. It looked like it did. Okay. Now, not to worry. I brought my needle nose pliers. So we can kind of go like that, just very gently. There you go. Okay. All the way in. Glad I got those. Okay, so we finished that. That looks about right. Okay, we're not done with this body part yet. Boy, this mechanism's so complicated. Okay, so we finished that. Then we go on to this hard part here. We have B19 and B21. B20, B21 on the left. B21 has to go like that. You can see that there. Get a good look at that. B21, B20. Let's see, where's that's D? We need B. What happened to B? Oh, I don't have B. Okay. B. B is somewhere down here. That's C. And there is B. Okay, so let's get B. And it looks like B20 and B21. Okay, B20 and B21 are here. There's B20, B20, B21. B21 was that side. Okay. And what when you clip? Oh, don't clip that part. That's B19. B19. Where's B19? 18. There's B19. You need B19 to B18. 2021. Okay, so let's clip this real close. Use the back end of the pinchers. There's B21, which goes on this side. And then we have B20 goes on the right side. Make sure you get them on the right side there. Follow the illustrations. Okay, that goes on the right side. And the last two parts are like a exhaust port. B19 Ooh, careful. Don't cut that. There it goes. There it goes. I'm going to cut that real clean. Okay. B19 is going to go on this side. And then B18 is going to go on the right side. Okay, boy, this is going to be nasty. Let's see if we can. Okay, that goes on that side. There we go. That's B. So put that aside there. So we have this. We get to put the head on the next step. So let's get the head and put it there ready in the ready position. And that's going to go on top there like that. Oh, yeah. The head goes in. Oh, boy. Look at that. The head goes in there flush underneath there. Man, that better work. Okay. So on the on this, huh? Let's do it this way. Okay. Huh? Like that. That's beat 20. Huh? B20 shows like this. And that goes inside there, B20. Let me see the next page. Okay, yeah. So B20 is going to go. Oh, what should I put on first? I need to put this on first, I think. And this has to go facing that way. Okay. And this goes on the bottom like this. Okay. Okay. That should go on first like that. And then we get the other part that we need, which goes right like that. Okay. Oh, there it goes. You got to be careful when you push that. There we go. We got that in there. Okay, now the other side. So we'll put this side on first. So this should slide right in there. Oh, no. Okay. That should slide. That has to go facing up like that. And this should slide right in there. Oh. Hmm? I put that on the right side. Hmm? That's supposed to go on the opposite side like that. Hmm? Facing up. That's what I have there, facing up. And this has to go sliding on that. Hmm? Can you see that? No. That's what it shows with that side facing up. Okay. That's where it shows there. Maybe I'm not, what? Supposed to go in there like that. Mhm. Okay. I'm looking how I did it on the other side. Let's see. And that has to go like that. Okay. Oh, there it goes. I got it. Okay. I got it in there. And now we put the last part on there, and that should fit in right like that. There it goes. Got it. Okay. Make sure it's flush. There. Push that in there. Wow. That's tough. Okay, now we finished all that. Great. Now we go put the head on. Now what does it say about the head? The head. Okay, let me move the antenna up. The antenna go up. 1, 2, like that. Okay, there's the antenna, and it came off. Okay. I want to make sure they're facing up. Oh, crap. There it goes. Okay. Whoops. Hey, whoops. Okay. Let's put that other antenna on. Wow, that's a bit fragile. Okay. Now, the fun part. And this has to fit under here. Mm-hmm. Make sure this is like that. So the head can fit on that ball. There. No. Now the problem is the head. Shit. The head has to fit. And make sure that's on and doesn't fall off. The head has to fit in there. Okay. Eh? Eh? Is it supposed to? I'm looking at the diagram there. Let me push this down a little bit. No, that's about as far as that goes. And I'm looking inside here. Well, that looks like I can't really tell. Hmm? Oh, does that have to come out? That should come out. It is out. It is all the way out. Trying to make sure that. Hmm? Oh, well, this has to go in here. His head has to go in there. Oh, I see what's happening here. Let me get the there. To put it, make sure that's in the back and facing, that's backwards. Somehow it doesn't feel very strong. Ah, crap. It came off. Shit. I knew that part was just kind of weak and it wasn't getting on there very good. Can I see it from below? Underneath it? Oh, there it is. Boy, that's really tricky. I like to put the head on right now. But the problem is, if I put that head on right there like this, I have to get that in there. This ball is having a really hard time. There it goes. I can push it in even further. Okay, so let's try that. Whoops. Hey, whoops. There it goes. So let's put the head on like this first. It's a lot easier to deal with. And then we can stick that on like this. That has to go in there like that. Those antennae are going to fly off. Boy, that's really... Wait a minute, something's wrong there. Because the head has to go back, and the head will have to go inside like this. Like that. Got to go down. Got to move down like this. It's got to get in there. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Put the antenna back on. Oh boy, that's really tough. It doesn't help when... Ah, boy. Okay. So the head is there, and this has to go in there. That's pushed up all the way inside there. I don't know how I'm going to get that head in there. Because this has to go all the way in there. And it comes out. Nope. Let's see. Let me try to push this all the way back. This is all the way back. No, it's not all the way back. Is it? Doesn't look like it's all the way back. Well, I mean, it does. But No, that's all the way in there. So now let's put this on. I can get it in there. Boy, that pin's having a hard time staying in there. You know, it'd be nice if it stayed in there like that, because that's about what it's supposed to do. Oh, man. I don't know. What is this? Wait, can I take that off? Ah, my goodness. This pin. Okay. Is it? Can it go? Not exactly. Not exactly slanting upwards like it's supposed to. Shit. Okay. Trying to get that in there again. Hmm. Huh. Oh boy. I don't know. Isn't this supposed to like? Doesn't look like it's going up. Hmm. Trying to get that on there. It's not going on there. Trying to get that hook in on the rod. I can't get it in there. Well, I got it on there. No. Yeah, it just falls off. Okay. Now, should I? I could open that up a little bit more. It doesn't seem like. Let me open that up a little more. It doesn't seem like it's not staying on there. Okay. My goodness. Ah, going on? go on. Okay. Well, I think it went on. But the problem now is to get this head on here. Without having this pin go all the way. Okay. This pin. See, that's not going to work. Because his not sliding. His head here has to go inside there like it shows. And it's not going in there. Because something's wrong. Yeah, something's wrong with that. Not exactly working. Something's very wrong here. So we're going to have to, let's see if we can. See, it's supposed to go, it's not going back, it's not sliding. The mechanism isn't working, still not working correctly. Like it's not in the slots. That was from before. Oh, there it is. Right there, but it's not supposed to go like that. And it isn't doing that. Why? What's wrong here? Isn't that supposed to go in a little bit further? Okay. Let's see. We have that. We have that. I don't know. I'm trying to think here. You have to take it apart because the mechanism's not. Okay. Huh? There we go. Oh, yeah. There it goes. Okay. Something's really wrong with this. It's not. Supposed to go in all the way. It's not going in all the way back like that. It's supposed to be tilted back like that. It just not going all the way back like it's supposed to. Uh, Sometime today. Well, I'm going to try because I won't have all the parts until tomorrow. I only have some of them. Oh, goodness. This is not working. This mechanism isn't working correctly. It's not sliding smoothly back and forth. That's the problem. It needs to go back. See, it's not going back. I don't get why it's having so much trouble going backwards. And then it has to go forward. So this is the problem right here. And it's something wrong. Yeah, it's not doing it. Look at this bumping into something. What is it bumping into? Is it supposed to go like that? I mean, that works. But that's not going to work with the head. Let's see. That is bumping into that. Now, if I do that, it seems to work okay. No, it doesn't. It's like it's. Yeah, this is not working. I don't know which side to do to file down because this is not working. It's not working correctly. Something's wrong. You can file down a little bit. Yeah, see, some reason it just won't look. It won't. I push it and it's like bumping into. It's bumping into that. It's supposed to go in there like that. It's just. I mean, if I do that, if I hold it up, is it supposed to do that? I'm supposed to turn it like that. And if I put this in here, this is supposed to go like this. Let me get the tweezers again to make there. Now I can hold it like, okay. If I hold it up like this, okay. Well, like that, it should be fine. Let's leave it like that and see if we can try to put these parts back together again. because this is just doing something. I'm doing something wrong here. Just leave it like that. Okay. All right. Now we put this on. Where is this? They show it under it. They show it under it. It's under it like this. How come I can't? Oh man, really? Under it. So that means I have to go like this, then put this on. Then how in the hell am I supposed to move this back now? It's supposed to move back easily, and it's not. It's not moving back at all now. It's supposed to move back. Okay, that's in the way. What the fuck? That is in the way. That has to be out of the way, or else it's not going to. Nope. That, of course I am. You can see right here. This thing won't work. That little lip is in the way. I can't pull this back because this part is in the way right here. And I can't. Won't move. This part will not move. It's completely submerged. What the hell am I doing wrong here? It will not move now. And I don't know why it's not moving. Why? It's not moving backwards. Oh, there it goes. I think so. This has to move. Did I get it? Did it move backwards? Okay. Just took a little. Oh. Okay. So now we had fun with that. Now we put the other pieces on. I already know what's going to happen. As soon as I put this on, make sure this stays up like this. There. I think that's right. Better be right. Okay. Now what am I doing? I'm doing this here. So I need to put this on first. There. Okay. Okay, that goes in the slot there. There. Ah. Okay. Now the other side. Forgot how to do it. Yeah, right. You can see right here. Come look at this. I know, but that's what I'm showing. I'm showing the table and my face. Oh, like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What the? Okay. Oh, Jesus. That? Why I can't get it on there now? I don't remember how that went on. Trying to look at the other side. How did I get that on there? Nah. That's supposed to go like that so that I forgot how to do it. I don't know how to put it on the other side now. I don't know. That's the right way. That's the one that's supposed to go on that side. But now I can't do it. What's gonna happen as soon as I get it on there, I figure it out, and this thing will pop off. I don't know if that head is even gonna fit in there anyway. Okay. I can't get it on there now. It's supposed to go in there like that. It won't go in. Now it won't go in. Like it's not going in. Is this thing even together? I pushed it together. Now I can't get. Huh? Let's see. Well, it looks like this. Okay. Huh? Is it supposed to go in there like that? Huh. It's supposed to go in there like that. I have no idea. I don't remember how I did it. Hmm. What? What? Uh huh. Well, I have no idea. I don't remember how I did it. I totally forgot how I put that part in there. fuck do I put that in there? Because it's matched up to this. Yeah, that's what I have. And I don't get it. Why is it not sliding in there? Huh? Trying to see how it's supposed to slide in. Supposed to go here. No. No. How the fuck did I put it in there? Hmm. Yeah. That's what I got. I'm looking at that here. You know, it should just slide in. It's not. No, it's not. It's not sliding in. What the fuck? Ah, I'm having so much trouble with this. I put the other side on right away. I'm looking at. Yeah, that was that side. Right next to there. No. How the fuck does it slide in there like this? This is. I got that side on. I don't know. I don't get how I got it on there. I don't remember. I'm looking at the illustration. I can't figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. I don't get it. Why is it not going in there? Went in there the first time. How the fuck does that go in there? Yeah. I don't get it. It's just not going in. The pin is in the way. The pin isn't in the way. The other. Huh? Trying to see the other side. That goes like that. that. And the bottom, this gray part goes in. So the gray part is the part that's supposed to go in. Now the gray part is the part that's supposed to go in there. And why isn't that? I know it's going to happen. Gray goes in there. That's supposed to go in there. Gray part like that. No, it's not. God damn it. I don't get what I'm doing wrong. The gray part goes at the bottom. This part's supposed to go like this. I didn't have this trouble before when I put this part on. Things are gonna pop out. I don't get it. The fuck am I doing wrong? Let me get my fucking flashlight. That's what I have there. The gray part slides in there like that. I have no idea why I'm having trouble putting this part in. I did it right the first time. Now I don't know how, I can't figure out what I did wrong. This is supposed to be, I am following the instructions. There it goes. There. God. You have to get that gray lip part has to go in first. I got it on the, on the first time. There. Now the really hard part's going to be getting this stupid head mechanism to work. I know what's going to happen as soon as I put that in. It's supposed to go like that. Now, how the fuck am I supposed to push that back in? Oh, crap. This head's not going to work. I already pulled it out. It's already out like this. Let's take these stupid antenna off because they're just going to keep flying off because they didn't stick on there correctly. And the jaw. Okay, so this is supposed to go on in the back like this, right in the back. And it's supposed to fold into the front like that. But it's not going to work that way now, is it? Why show the pin? Is the pin supposed to be all the way up like that? It doesn't show it all the way up. Crap, I can't get my finger underneath it. Stupid, isn't it? Goddamn head. You know what I mean? I hate this part. I mean, it just doesn't even go. It doesn't even want to even go on there. It doesn't want to stay on there. I mean, it's supposed to go like that, but it's not going to. Because the head, the jaws is going to come off. It didn't go in all the way. Sure, right. On there. Supposed to go. No, it's not on there. I knew it wasn't on there. I didn't hear. I didn't hear the shit. Okay. Go like that. Supposed to go in like that. Good luck with that. And it's supposed to. Yeah, the head's not going to get in there. There's something wrong with the head. Yeah, it has to. I can just shimmy it in there, but it's not sliding in. Oh, there it goes. Jeez, right. See, getting this head out is going to be a pain in the ass too. There, fuck. No, what the fuck, man? Come on. Mechanism. It just, like I said, the problem is this bottom part. It just keeps doing that. It just. Okay, I got that. Is that supposed to push in? Well, it's not exactly going in. It's not exactly flush. Let me see. Yeah, this shit ain't gonna work. Oh, now it shows this crap. Okay, this the head. What? Crap. This thing not really working as intended because this part will not push in all the way. Look at that. It keeps popping out. And now you want me to do what now? Like this? Oh, you fucking bastard. Why won't the head go in there all the way? Well, it's supposed to look flush. And this thing, this head, which I knew was going to be a problem, is not. What the fuck happened? Huh? Who cares? We didn't need that shit anyway. Supposed to be like that. Yeah, good luck with this. It's not going in flush. There's something wrong with the head. It won't go in. It won't go flush. Because it goes in, but it just snaps back out. And now you want me to put the damn antenna on? Why doesn't that just, it won't. It's supposed to go in like that. But the head, let's put the antenna on. The antenna doesn't really, they don't go on very hard either. They keep falling off. The head isn't in all the way. Okay. Well, that was disappointing. I mean, we got the jet together somehow. I don't even know how I did that. But the head just won't go in all the way. The head is right there. This is a fucking hard kit. Now, what are we supposed to do now with this? H. Huh? The hell does this mean? Yeah, well, I got that together. That's fine. That comes together. The head just sitting there, just loose like that. Looks like shit. Head doesn't really. What's it doing? Okay, what is this supposed to be doing here? Just to put this part together. Okay, like this, and it goes under here. Where does it go under? Yes, buddy. I got that. Goes under here. Yeah, it goes right there. What? Okay, I don't understand what they're saying here. Okay. H. 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 Okay, it's at the bottom. Okay, those are those gears that we need. Doing H40. 40, right? There's H40. H40, H41, the other side. We have to do that twice. It goes on the other side, either side of the jet right there. I don't know why is that pointing there. Oh yeah, okay, it's pointing the other side. Okay, well you could have made the arrow. Could have drawn the arrow that way. Okay, so we're gonna put this on, and then we'll start doing the wings. Oh, we got the rods. We got to do the shaft. Okay. Okay, so we need H43. H43. Oh, thank God we got two of the same parts there. How are we doing on time? We're doing fine. Okay. So we'll leave that there because we're going to do that on both sides. Okay. So H41. 40. Like that. Huh? Okay. There it goes. Now we stick this on here. Did it go in? No. Feels really flimsy here. Doesn't look like it went on flush all the way. Let's see. Yeah, like that. I'd have to file those down just to make it fit. Wow. Nope. The head's coming up. Shit head. Can't even get in there all the way. Oh my God. And you want me to push this thing. You want to push this thing really hard. It's really taut fit. Yet you want me to push this thing really hard in there at the same time trying to keep this damn thing together. And the head's already coming out. And so you want to push this real hard in here, knowing that I'll probably break one of the sides there because it's having a hard time getting into that onto the rod there. I'm going to push this real hard, knowing it's probably going to break something. They're supposed to kind of fit on there kind of smoothly. You know, maybe if they use PVC parts, polycast, it would be a little easier, wouldn't it? You'd slide on in there. Oh, there it goes. Jesus H. Christ. And while you're doing that, the head comes out. Look at the, what the hell is this? Why is that out? Head comes out. Head's not all the way in there. Because the mechanism won't slide all the way in there. It keeps popping out still. I knew that mechanism was going to be the problem. All right, let's do the other side of this shit here. Let's see. 40, 41 again. Okay, so 43. There's 43. Now we get have fun. Do this on the other side. We okay. So you have the side with the pin that goes in this fake polycast part. Oh, great. Now we do the other side. Ah, get in the hole. Okay. Nope. Gee, I can't wait to put the arms and the legs on here. Oh, that'll be fun. No, this is not the. It's not going in the slot. Shit. I don't know why it's not going in. Do I have to take this apart again? And can I just push this in here? Or just go like this? Nice. You got to be kidding me, right? There it goes. Why aren't you going in now? That's weird. Now it's not going together. It should. Fit in there. And it's not. Really? Ah. All right, fine. Now the fun part. Now the other side. Woohoo! You think that would just fit together like that? Hopefully, we'll put the wings around it. Yeah, put the wings on side there, and then. God, this thing's a disaster. What the hell's going on here? Ah, crap! I knew it's not going to. Jeez, Christ! There. Oh shit! And the head is just loose. It's this damn thing underneath there, and I knew that was going to be a problem from last week. Told you it was. It's just not fitting in there correctly. It's a little. I don't know what the hell the problem is. Oh, fun! Now we get to do the shaft. Okay, so now we need parts. How are we doing on time? Okay, we got about 45 minutes or so. Let's see if we can get at least the wings. Maybe the wings will be more successful because later we'll have to start putting the legs and shit on there. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so now we need a rod. We need a couple of those rods. Okay, shafts. So we got to do this twice, and that's the mechanism for the wings. Oh God, this kit. Okay, what is this? I1 and I2. Where's I? There's C. E. That's A. No J. Where's I? Is that I? That's F1. We need I. There's I. Yeah, I knew I was one of the great parts. Let's see. We need I1 and I2. There it is. I1. Okay, there's I1 and then I2. Now we need a rod. We need the short one. Those are long, those are short. Yeah. So let's get these out without dropping it. Shit, okay. Let's throw this away right there. Okay. So now we have to figure out, keep that rod there. I'll keep that on the plastic bag there. So we got this facing that way. Now we have to get this part, which is facing that way. Oh, fun. And it's this rod. Oh, I love these parts. What? Why didn't it go all the way in? There. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now we got one of these parts in here. Yeah, I got that correct. That's right. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see there's like, huh? Oh no, there it is. There. What? What did I do? That's going like that. That's going like that. There's something on there. Let's get the round one. That'll be better. That didn't work. That's what I have there. Locking sheet. I'm not going to put the stickers on until later. Yeah, I have that facing the right way. Okay. All right. That's how it's supposed to go. All right. Okay. So now we have to put this on. On. Oh, okay. That goes with the wings. Okay. So we got to do that again. So we need I. Oh, same thing. I-1-8. Okay. Okay. Don't lose that shaft. They call it a shaft. I call it a rod. So let's see, what is this? We're done with I. Look at that carefully. All right, I is finished. Now we get to do this again like this. Yeah, there we go. And then we get the other rod. Put it in here like this. There. Okay. Okay. That's what it. Oh, gee, that's what it's supposed to do. Why doesn't the other one do that? Oh, there it goes. That needs to be filed more. Okay, there. All right. Keep those there. Now we do the wings. And we need C, C7 and C8. And while we're there, we need D. There's D. Now we need C7 and C8. Okay. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, that's easy to find. All right, so now we have we need C7 and C8. C8. We can take that off, can't we? I'm going to keep that there just in case. Now we need C7. Okay, C7. C8, we took care of that. C7, now we need D. D11. And we got to do this twice. Maybe the wings will go a little bit faster. There. Okay. So C8 goes like that. Now C8 is going to go Ah, there's the side we want. D is going to go there like that, D. And then C8 is going to go like that. Yeah, there's where it goes. Okay. Now we have C7, and we need just one of these. It should be facing that way because we need to put the thing in the hole like that. There it goes. There. That should be right. And now we're going to put this on here. Okay. There it goes. Ah, boy. That's a real snug fit there, sort of. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. And this is the hinge part. All right. There's one. Now we do the other side. Now we need D11. Hmm? Oh no, that's D11. Oh, we only do that one first. Okay. Whew. We do one wing at a time. So we did all that. That fit in just like that. And now we're going to do the next part, which should be 811 down there. So now we need F. Remember F, that small, the small parts. There it goes. There's F. Okay, there's F. So we need F7. There's F7. And then we need F7 and we need C3. Keep that there because we're going to use those again. C3. C3 is right there, this little cone. Okay, there. Now, we take what we just did. Put it here. Okay. Put that out like that. Supposed to. And then put C3. And then we put like that. Put it there. Okay, so I guess we don't put a rod in there. Oh, we do put a rod in there. Okay, we got that. That's in there. So now we're going to close this like that. Now we're going to put the other rod in there. This time it's going to be the longer one. Okay. So, boy, longer rod. So we need C5. And C5 is right there. The tip. Okay. There's C5. Whoa. C5 is going to go there. Now we're going to get the long rod shaft, they call it. And we only need one because we're just doing the one side first. Okay, there. And so we're going to stick the shaft in here if we can. Ah, how did it do that? You want me to stick it in there? Oh, there it goes. Okay, let's see if we can push it like this. That goes on the rod. Ouch. Man, that fucking hurts. Really. And I can't use the pliers. There. Do it that. There. Okay. We got it. That's supposed to bend. Oh, there it goes. Okay, guess we have to file that. File that down a little bit. How are we doing on time? Okay, we got about 30 minutes. Let's see if that works. I guess it's only supposed to go that way. Okay. All right. There you go. Let's see. We got that wing on. We got that. We got that supposed to go like that. Go like that. We got that. Okay. Got the rods and everything set. Now we do. Now we do the other side. Okay. So let's do the other side now. So we get our pieces. We have here. We have C6. Let's see if we get the wings on before we run out of time. Okay, there's C6. Then we need C9. And we'll get rid of this. Put that there. C9 and C8. I'm not worried about the stickers yet. Okay. So this goes like this. And don't forget that facing up. Yeah, it's got to face up like that. Okay, that's going to go there like that. It goes in the front one. Okay. Just like that. Now this wing can go in the front like that. What? Hmm? Oh, what? What the hell? Oh, okay. I need what part do I need? Oh, D12. That's what am I missing here? D12. Okay, there. So we got D12. And this part's supposed to go there, right on there. D12 like that. And then that's supposed to go on there like that. And then the final part is supposed to go like that. There. Just like that. Okay. Now we do the other parts again. F. And I think that's it for F there. We finished F8. F is all finished. How are we doing on time? Okay. We still got time. Okay, we're done with that. Make sure we don't have any loose part. And then we need C. Oh, there it is. Yeah. C3. Let's see if we can accomplish the wings. Okay. There's C3. Now what we're going to do is, before we do that, we don't make the same mistake we did on the other one. We'll file this down first. Get that file down. All right. Whoa. Okay. So we're going to put C3. That was the wrong one. I need C3. C3 is right there. That's okay. We need that anyway. So let's put C3 here. Okay, C3 snapped into place. Now we put F. Okay, now we put the final rod. The way. Here, waiting for us, the long one. So we need to put this on top here. There you go. And we just push that in there. It's always good. You make a nice pointy cone, so when you try to push the rod in there like that, it digs into your skin. There we go. Just do that. Okay, so now we got both wings. There we go. 2 wings are done. So now we just have to put them on. We're going to have to put them on back. Gonna go right on the back there. What else? Oh, okay, that'll be it. Hopefully, for today. Yeah, we'll worry about the arms and the legs next week. Thank God. Let's see. All right, so we learned that the head didn't really go in there, right? So we're still not done yet. We still have the wings need to go on. Oh. 1, 8, 4, 814 and 812. 814 was the one we just finished. Well, you can kind of see which way those go anyway. But we need E24, E23, E. And that should do it. That should be the wings. And we'll worry about the legs and the arms next week. I should call it legs and arms. E. E. E is right there. Boy, this has to be one of the most difficult models I've done so far. Okay, so we need these small parts here. We need E24 and E23 that go in the back. Oh, we also need M9 to go on the top there. E24 and E23. Where are they? There they are. E. Oh, it goes in the back. So E. That's not exactly flush. Why isn't that? Okay, impossible dream. And these antenna just very loose. Okay, so E23 is going to go on the left. E23 there. E24 is going to go on the right. Now we need one more piece. M that goes on top. Like that. Okay. And that's M9. Okay, that's it for M. I don't see anything else. Cool. Finish that. All right. Now let's file this down. Some of these. I don't know if this transforming mechanism is actually going to work. Okay. So what we'll do is oh, I see. Okay. The wings will go on. Oh, they have to go on. So what we need to do is E23 is on this side. And E23 has to go on here. Oh, really? Hmm. No, that's right. E23. This is E24. E23 goes like this. Hmm? How does it go? How does it go? Like that? Wait, what? Damn head. How? You got these backwards. I put it just like that. E23. No. Aren't those flaps supposed to go like this? Yeah, it's supposed to go like, really? Okay, are you supposed to glue those on? It doesn't say glue. It just sits there. And they stick to your fingers. They're not going to stick there. They're not going to stay. They're just going to constantly stick to my fingers. I'm going to lose these parts, aren't I? See? They just sit there. Really? It just sits there. You don't even glue them. So they're just going to keep falling. So how the fuck am I supposed to hold that there while putting this on top and putting the wings on? How am I supposed to do all that? It doesn't even say you glue them. If you glue them, it would make sense. But they don't stay. They're just going to fall because gravity keeps falling. There's no way. What's underneath here? Oh, that's not, they're not going to stay there. Oh, what? What kind of magic are you doing here? That's going to go there like this. At the same time, we're going to stick these on here. Huh? Huh? I'm sorry, this is not going to work the way they intend. I had it right the first time. No. Huh? That's the bottom here. No. No. So this is not gonna work. Because these aren't gonna stay. They're not staying on there. I mean, look at that. They show the bottom here. They show the bottom of this here. No, they don't. What the fuck is this? Zoo. Sorry, what? That doesn't match. That doesn't match anything. What is that? Well, that doesn't really, sort of. I'm sorry, just no. This is not going to happen. This is not happening. Just like the head won't go in there. because that little piece is like flawed or something. It's not flush, even though I sanded it and played around with it a lot. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is not going to happen. This isn't going to work. This has to sit here like this. It has to go on those lips. How else are you supposed to do it? You can't do it the other way unless somehow you can figure out how to make them stay in there. I'm sorry, but it's just not happening. I can't even pick it up. I'm going to lose these pieces, aren't I? No, doesn't work. Nope. Only works on this side. Yeah, if I do that, it's going to lose it. I'm sorry. This is stupid. I mean, no, this is really fucking stupid because you're either going to have to glue it on there so they stay. And I tried putting them together like this. The pieces are fucking small. They fit in my hand like that. That's how it's supposed to look, right? That's the only way it goes on. It just says some shit about underneath it. I can't even see. Well, yeah, okay. But they're not going to stay. They're just going to fall off like that. How the fuck am I supposed to keep that on? Hold that at the same time. I got to put the wings on here like this. The wing's going to go here. Mm-hmm. The wings got to go on top like that. At the same time, I dropped it. I knew it. I knew I was going to lose these pieces because they don't fit on there. They won't stay on there. The wings will stay on. Just go like this. There you go. See, that went on there easily. No problem. The wings just clip on there easily. Well, they're supposed to clip on there. Supposed to push on there easily. There. Okay. But then the fun part, I have to go find that. There it is. I have to stick these little parts in the back here at the same time while I put this on top of it. It's supposed to go on top like that. To go on top, just like that. So how in the fuck am I supposed to get these parts to stay on there? I knew I was going to lose those parts. They want me to how what? Just retarded. No, this is just really stupid. They should have had it to where it clips on there instead of just lying on there. Because I can't. I try to push it on. They won't stay. I'm going to drop them and lose them because you just glue them on there. Why can't I just glue it on there? And why don't they just say glue? Because this is not a snap. This part does not. These parts do not snap. They need to be glued on. And the wing comes off. See, I can't. I don't understand. This is the only way it goes on is like this. Jesus fucking Christ. That's it. That's how it goes on. But it doesn't stay there. It's going to stick to my fingers. It's going to pop out. Let's see. Yeah, that's what the illustration shows from the other side, the bottom. But how am I supposed to do that? The wing came off. It will not stick in there. They will not snap in there. They're falling off. Boy, that's really dumb. And it's just a small little parts too, and they won't snap in there. Fuck. And that shit happens. Can it stay on there? Nope, it's not gonna stay on there. I'm gonna do the whole shit over again. I gotta put the wings on there. Okay, the wings snap in place. Cool. No problem. Okay. This shit won't snap in place. That has to snap in place like that. Slides off. How am I doing on time? Okay. We're almost finished. It's supposed to snap on there like that at the same time. That's supposed to be healthy. Good luck. What the fuck? And those little lips, like they're supposed to go in the slot. Yeah, right. With these things back here. Yeah, fucking, I'm gluing the goddamn things. This is just retarded. These do not snap in place. At least show that you're going to use glue, because you're going to have to use glue on this part. There's no other way around it. Yeah, there's no other way around it, because these parts will not stay. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gluing this shit. I don't give a fuck. Because that's the only way that's going to work. Why not? No one's going to see inside here anyway. Who's going to see inside there? Nobody. Okay, now here's the fun part. I got to get this shit on here and try to make sure it stays glued. Yeah, that's it. That's the only way you get them on there. It's like that. You see it right there. And it doesn't say anything about glue. Doesn't say anything about it snaps on. That's terrible. That really is bad. They should have thought that out and said, well, you can't just hold that there. Besides, this part doesn't move anyway. So the fun part now, you got to stick these on here. I can see. Fun. Okay. Now you see that I had to glue that on there. There. That's it. It's glued. Now we can snap this on here. That's it. All right. Let's see if we can snap. Oh. Seriously? It's not going to snap on there. There's the holes. There. Did it snap on? Oh my God, I got it. Don't believe it. The head still pops out. That's supposed to go like that. Just like that. And that's supposed to fit together. Okay. Like that. I got it on. And you see that I had to glue those parts on there just to make sure you were witness to it. Well, there it is. We finished the wings. Of course, the wings can be bent up, and I'm not gonna waste time doing that. So let's finish up here. It's supposed to look like this. Good luck. It's not going to. How much more do we have to go? So we got this done. And the head does not fit in there. Okay, there. So the next parts, well, they want you to bend the wings up. So we'll go ahead, bend the... Oh, no. You piece of shit. Why did you come out? I knew shouldn't have bent the fucking wings. Oh, you goddamn piece of crap. That's what's supposed to happen. I knew that was going to happen when I knew this. I just didn't stick the damn thing all the way in there. That's why. I know it's going to happen. Just, oh, God damn it. Okay. Oh, that's just fucking great. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, we'll just continue this next week. Jesus Christ. What a joke. Yep. Okay. So I don't know if you guys have experience with making this model. Let me know about it, but we're going to have to repair that next week because we're out of time anyway. 2 hours is enough. Remember this shit. My